Hello, hello, hello. Who is up on this Friday night? Who is up on this Friday night? Hello, hello, hello. I just wanted to come in, looked at my portfolio, came in my home after a long day, and was pleasantly surprised and pleased. So let's go over this. Give me a second. Okay, so I was just talking to my daughter. All right, we're gonna get first with this MAGA movement on the blockchain. This is up, you all. Let's see, 479% in the last 7 days. The only thing I wish right now is I would have gotten more. So come in, come in, come in. Hit that like and share button. That's always buyers regret or investors regret. When you see pumps like this, you just wish, or I just wish I would have got more. So let me show you all the other screens so you can see what we're up with. 479%, 7 day return. When we're living in economic turmoil, where we're seeing higher gas, higher grocery prices, higher everything, and you can get this ROI on your cash in the crypto world as we are moving to the metaverse, right? Moving to um, a new world digital economic system. So we got the MAGA, and that's short for Make America Great Again. Trump. The Simpsons already predicted that Trump is going to win and be president again, win the 2024 election. So I always break down the Simpsons on my channel and through my decoding. So we got MAGA again up 479%. Last 7 days, my portfolio is looking great, great, great. I'm so happy to see those returns. This is the website. It's the meme coin for Donald. Is it J Trump? Another thing that I looked at, you all know my love for number 11, and it was launched on August the 11th, 2023 of last year. So 8/11. Well, not really out 8, but you know what I mean. Launched on August the 11th, right? The 11th only, the only active cryptocurrency. And this really stood out to me as well. Donating to U.S. veterans and protecting children. I mean, that really did stand out to me as well. Make crypto great again, MAGA. Um, did I say make America great again? I think I did. But under this meme coin, MAGA does stand for Make America Great Again, but they also had a thing, Make Crypto Great Again. We know that Trump is against CBDCs, but he is for Bitcoin, and these are, um, opposes central banks digital currency, but is pro Bitcoin and decentralized crypto. So they have the eagle flying there with the stars and the stripes, and of course, America's colors again up 479%. Let's break down the tokenomics on this. Tax on buys, sell, and transfers 1%. U.S. veterans again and child resource donations 0.33%. Marketing development and adding liquidity is up. It's 66% allocated, 0.66 and 0.33% for U.S. based and child rescue donations, 1% tax on buy sales and transfers. And so we have the 47. Let's see, and the market supply. You can, and this is why I really, really love Solana, right? Which is, I feel like it's not going to replace, but complement Ethereum. because in order to purchase this, you can purchase it through Soul and Ether, right? Through Soul and Ether, all in one. And so I really like Solana and what's going on with Solana. MAGA, you can again, get this through Soul and Ether. And so big news going on with that. Again, up how much? 479%. Y'all forget I'm on another page right now. So come in and say hello. Don't just be in the background. Then we have again the tokenomics 47 million on this, and so far, and I think this is in millions as well. Donated to veterans 40.4, 25 in Ethereum, right? So they're donating this. It may not be millions. Maybe it's just 84.9 Ether in total donations because we know Ethereum is a little over $2,000 in Ethereum right now. These are the captains of this: Sean Farish, very young, and Stephen Steele, as they call it. This is political homeless recording artist and ungoverned or deplorable ungoverned. So how to buy your Ether. It tells you, here how to buy using Soul. So the instructions are right there on the website on that. So hey, I'm so glad about those gains today as well. Now, give me a second. Biden's new banking rule that finance experts are warning that this new banking rule will have millions or leave millions of Americans on the brink of a financial precipice that or can force millions of Americans to lose their account. And greetings, everyone. Greetings to you. What's that? B Wolf. Greetings to you as well. So, finance expert warns of Biden's new banking rule that can force millions to lose their banking account. You are the traditional banking system and the small traditional banking system, your local regional banks are in trouble, right? If it's not U.S. Bank, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, J.P. Morgan, and Chase, these other banks are in trouble. And so this new rule is a proposal that can reshape the financial landscape in the United States. The aim is at reducing overdraft fees. I know a lot of people that have $35 or et cetera overdraft fees. They are going to be pleased with this, right? Um, you might not like how I'm gonna say this or what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. Just manage your banking account. Try to manage it best. I have had overdraft fee. I'm not saying that I never have, or I haven't, or just unexpected things would occur. But if you have them frequently, right? I know you may be rejoicing if you have them frequently. Oh, $3 overdraft fee. But what this is going to do for the banking institutions at the heart of it is that it's going to significantly cut overdraft fees. And this is going to, the idea concept is to benefit consumers, reducing the fee by more than half. And I do agree, $35 or higher is step, a steep price, but $3 is a very, very cheap price as well. And so what can happen as a result of this is that this can aim to alleviate or stop the burden, as far as Biden has said, on households already um, dealing with economic issues or challenges, not just the economic challenges. And so the ramifications for the banking industry are considerable, given that the fees role as substantial revenue stream. The proposal is framed around, and I know some of y'all don't care, and I get it. When I broke down how banks and mortgages are set up, right? Which mort means death and gauge means a financial grip, that you're under a death pledge until that mortgage is paid down, and that you will pay back 5 to 6 figures more in a mortgage if you don't understand how to pay a mortgage. And I was Thinking today, this is how people are acclimated in. First of all, you start out getting these easy loans, to go to college or university. And you're at the age of 18 and you're getting thousands of college loans and, all of that. And then you get a refund from your college loans and everything. And then when you get on college, then the next thing they introduce you to is credit cards. And you get the credit card. Now you're in college and you want a vehicle, or maybe, your parent or parents get you a vehicle for your graduation gift. Well, by the time it's time for a person who's been through those channels and stuff to make the largest financial purchase of their life, whether they just finance a car, a credit card, or a student loan, they have the idea or concept that this is going to be the same type of financing as a student loan, as a credit card, as a vehicle. That's not the case. Your mortgage financing is totally different than what you will see uh, from a student loan, from simple interest. And most people don't know. And I was most people, right? You just look at the low interest rate, and you think that interest rates. Let me take my hair down. Is going to work like a credit card, student loan, vehicle, and it doesn't. And people end up paying on 2-3% interest back on a mortgage, um, thousands and thousands of dollars, right? And I love to expose that type of things, but I also tell people don't make excuses. Like once you've been taught the game, if you don't change the way you're playing it, now that is shift on you. That's your responsibility. And why do I say that? Because even the Bible, the best-selling book of all time, says it's better not to know a thing than to know a thing and not do it. So now that you know the game, you tapped into my channel and I'm exposing it to you and showing it to you. If you continue to play the game the same way and continue to blame someone after you come into this newfound knowledge, then now that burden is on you. It's no longer, oh yeah, it's they, or it's the banker, or that's the trap, or now that burden for you to get out the rat race, because you don't need to be debt free first, right? Once you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, once you watch my channel and other financial channels, and you understand that the difference between an asset and a liability, but yet you still go out every weekend and spend your money on liabilities, now that's your responsibility. That's you. And you have to look at the man or woman in the mirror. But back to this, just my spiel. This proposal with Biden as a boom for consumers. Like I just showed you a crypto that's up 479% in 7 days. That you can grow your money. It's cut out excuses and start executing. It's ways for you to grow your cash so you don't have to be um, a victim of the corrupt system. It's a way out. The question is, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You don't have to be debt free first. Buy assets, or and get out of the rat race. So, with the proposal frame as a boom for consumers, a closer look reveals unintended. So, some consequences is a surge in bank closures across the nation. Banks have are already reportedly starting to shut down accounts without warning. I've been telling you all about SoFi banking. To get into SoFi banking as well. I even put the link in one of my videos because banks now, this is what happens when you are in centralized monetary systems. Centralized and not decentralized. They can shut down your bank account and it can take you weeks or months to get your money back. Now, shutting down accounts without warning, leaving customers confused and a sudden loss of their financial resources. All right, so telling you to get out of centralized banking system and get into decentralized things with SoFi banking. And I will put that link in this description as well. So CBDCs, the CFPBs, regulatory, are now cracking down on banks and credit cards as well. Biden also want late payments for credit card reduced as well. This is the thing. If you continue to constantly have late payments on credit cards, it's still going to affect your credit card. If you constantly have overdraft fees, whether that's $3 or $35 charge, whether your credit card late fee is $35 or $3, your mindset hasn't changed, and that's the issue. That's the problem. Whether you're going to get charged $3 for these actions or 35, if your mindset doesn't change, you are still going to be in poverty. You are still going to live in paycheck to paycheck because it is not a corrupt system problem anymore. $3 for overdraft fees and late payments. It is a mindset and a habitual problem of not managing your money correctly and always blaming they or someone else other than yourself. But I do agree that, you know, the system is not properly structured. But once you learn the game, then you play the rules accordingly. Once that's exposed to you, it's up to you to make change. So bank credit is shrinking for the first time since the Great Recession as well. That's a red flag for the economy. Bank credit is seeing sustained contract for the first time since the Great Recession. And that means that businesses are borrowing less and high interest rates are chipping away as well. The U.S. economy avoided a recession last year. You all, I don't see that happening this year. As my Big Wolf came in and said, I told you all that the shutdown, I see it being in March. I were wrong about the other shutdown because I thought last year was going to be the year. But I'm telling you all, I see the fall of this year being the year that this economic crash and recession depression start, and it just falls out the bottom. And it just falls out the bottom. So if you all are coming in late, and you're just not coming in, I'm about to wrap this up. I'll go over the MAGA, Make America Great Again crypto, up 479% in 7 days. Yep. I said that correctly. 7 days, 479%. As I say, or quote Michael Jordan that says, you miss all of the shots you don't take. So Michael Jordan had no problem taking his shot. Michael Jordan like, I'm shooting my shot. I'm taking my shot. Oh my God, you all, since I've been live streaming, it's went up. I think it was like $1.34 when I started live streaming. Now it's $1.40. So many opportunities. It was at 479% when I started live streaming. Now it's up 492%. That's just passive income from making the right decisions and being educated and taking actions. Other thing I love about this as well is that the market cap, $65 million market cap. I love that market cap. I told you all, when you get in projects with market caps are 50, under 100 million, that's great, right? That is awesome. In fact, the total supply I broke down is 47 million. The maximum supply, 47 million. The diluted market cap is 65.85 million. So I don't see the circulating supply on here, but it hit its all-time high today. You are over the all-time low is point 007792 fraction of a penny. But August 21st, 5 months ago, it was up. That's 17,710%. I said it right, in August. And just imagine if Trump wins the presidency. So this is like my year, at least a year hold. Right. This is like my at least a year hold or until election is up. Is not I'm not even taking gains today on what I have. I'm waiting till November elections because again the Simpsons have already. Let's see if I can pull it up. Simpsons predicting Trump. So up 492% as I'm live streaming. Make America Great Again, and it's also make crypto great again as well. Make crypto great again as well. And let me pull up the Simpsons. Also, some news about XRPL. Show you all this the new infrastructure, talking about the banks, talking about the banks closing down, et cetera, et cetera. And so I'm going to show you this as well about XRPL.
A Trump-tastic journey. That same short also predicted his candidacy for 2028. So who knows? Maybe in 4 years we'll be having this conversation again. The Simpsons can't stop predicting the future. As we all know, Donald Trump recently announced that he's running for president again in 2024. But back in 2015, The Simpsons actually predicted his 2024 candidacy in the short A Trump-tastic Journey. That same short also predicted his candidacy for 2028. So who knows? Maybe in 4 years we'll be having this conversation again.
So that's that, gotta watch the Simpsons. Everything is written and planned out. So why not watch it and take advantage of that economically and financially, right? As we're moving to a new world economic system. So I put that MAGA meme in my description, the link to the website, or you can just, do your research on your own. As we're talking about the banking systems and with these low fees and how they can further cause these banks.
What I mean by that is
to
we have
close
ambitions beyond just cross-border payments.
Give me a second, because they are already insolvent anyway. But revamping the banking system, your money is not there. Your money is not in the bank. If you got big money, if you got, I know they always FDIC insured. Yeah, but it can take you weeks to months to get over $250,000 out the bank if you're holding that much in cash, because that's a centralized system. And even if XRP is centralized, the good thing is you have something that the banks will use and utilize. And if the government buy it back from you, or they need to buy it back from those who are holding it, even though they may do like gold and buy it back, they bought gold back from American citizens, made it illegal for them to hold gold, and you get 10 years in jail and or $10,000 fine. But when they did buy it back, they just didn't confiscate it. They bought it back and at $20.67 an ounce, and then it went to $30 an ounce after they had confiscated it. Of course, they increased the value. That's the government. But the people that did turn their gold in did get something for it in cash return. So if you're holding the bankers' crypto and the technology in XRP, even though if they buy back, that may not be a bad thing if they do. You will get, even though they may raise the value of it once they confiscate it, but hey, you still can be positioned to get rich, right, from it. All right, so let's listen in about the new infrastructure, the bank's eager for digital asset integration.
I'll share something which I rarely say openly, but many of the banks that we meet and some of the banks that we work with, they know they want to go into digital assets, but they don't know why. They don't know what they want to achieve.
What I mean by that is we have ambitions beyond just cross-border payments to do payments more broadly, but also to really be that infrastructure, and thus the acquisition of Medico, thus the initiative around Liquidity Hub. We have some other initiatives we're working on, but when we think about that infrastructure layer and we think about, do we build that internally? Ripple is about 1,000 people strong now. Do we build it? Do we buy it, as we've done it with the case of Medico, or do we partner and integrate? And we want to be able to partner with banks and financial institutions and bring a kind of one-stop shop to solve some of the things they are dealing with as they think about how they can use these technologies and answer some of the answer some of the questions that customers are bringing to them today.
I'll share something which I rarely say openly, but many of the banks that we meet and some of the banks that we work with, they know they want to go into digital assets, but they don't know why. They don't know what they want to achieve.
And what I mean by that is we have ambitions beyond just cross-border payments to do payments more broadly, but also to really be that infrastructure, and thus the acquisition of Medico, thus the initiative around Liquidity Hub. We have some other initiatives we're working on, but when we think about that infrastructure layer and we think about, do we build that internally? Ripple is about 1,000 people strong now. Do we build it? Do we buy it, as we've done it with the case of Medico, or do we partner and integrate? And we want to be able to partner with banks and financial institutions and bring a kind of one-stop shop to solve some of the things they are dealing with as they think about how they can use these technologies and answer some of the answer some of the questions that customers are bringing to them today.
And I want you all to just think about it. Why do you think they're able to cut overdraft fees from $35 to $3? Like, why? Why do you think they're able to cut your credit card late payments fees? Because they're going to use it's cheap, fast, it's going digital. XRP partner with financial institution, as he said, and it's going to be cheaper, faster money for people that say, "Oh, crypto is a scam." I don't even have those conversations anymore. If you're a person that think crypto is a scam, then you're really watching the wrong channel. I'm not having those low vibrational conversations anymore. I'm not convincing anybody. You can educate yourself, you can not, and you can just sit back and hope things stay as they are, but they're not. United States is over $33 trillion in debt. In fact, the avoidance of a partial shutdown tonight at midnight and just setting it up for March 1st, which is just one more month. Why do you even think we're in this position? Somebody said, "Oh, it's a scare tactic. They want to scare us with a shutdown." As if we didn't have a shutdown when Trump was in office. As if the government, we haven't even recovered from 2008. Like, haven't recovered from 2008. And most people want to believe so bad that this economy is not going to take a turn it's already at the worst, but even worse because they are not prepared and they don't want to embrace change that's happening. But change is already here. We're in the fourth industrial revolution, right? Every technology from microwaves invented to smartphones, Steve Jobs, to every technological and change brings about a difference. And this is just where we are. From www, from Amazon to shopping online and not having to go, Les Brown has said, long gone are the days of brick and mortar. We are now in the era of click and order. Last thing, watch the short video I did yesterday on this other revolutionary crypto is AI and the metaverse technologies combined, where that enables to open, scalable, and interoperable app, games, and experiences. What that means? Well, real DNA and it's powered by a Futureverse technology platform that empowers developers to create the worlds that they imagine. And so you have the characters on these games, 3D characters that really have the DNA and the mindset of humans, but in the metaverse and through digital or 3D characters. You have AI gaming platforms. Again, I just did the live stream yesterday, so check that video out. And Web3, this is Web3 games and experience, right? It stores digital assets, tokens, and memberships, and build status wherever they go. Set Your Story, AI gaming platform. So this is where gaming and AI, artificial intelligence, meet and collide. And you see this? This is a future-verse decentralized ASM AI protocol that allows anyone to own, train, and trade unique artificial intelligence via digital brains. So what that means is the combination of the human brain and the digital brain combined simultaneously together. I mean, this to me, AI and gaming is just big. This is FIFA World Cup with this. They have Muhammad Ali on here, the next legend. The enabling the intelligence for music, art, characters, animations, the evolution or creation of the world of the human in this world, athletic and mental ability. I mean, this is Muhammad Ali, for example, in the metaverse. It's so we have Futureverse again. So I did that on there. I just want to show you all this website. Okay, you all, that's it. That's all I have for you today. People, don't get left behind. Do not get left behind. Do not live in the past tense. Live in the present tense. If you want to take advantage of the greatest wealth transfer that this generation has ever experienced, also, if you want to set up immediate tax strategies, get your money back every pay period, every paycheck, 2,000 or 20,000 a year, then go to my website, milliemoves.com. Depending on your income bracket, this is legally and properly structured. Never have your goals placed on hold due to lack of money again. Right? Let me say that again for the people in the back row, the nosebleed seats. Never have your goals placed on hold due to lack of money again. So it's late on my end. I'm tired. I'm fatigued. You all have a great night. Make your bank account, make your money great again. I need to make a coin that says that. What we gonna call it? Mama? Nah, that wouldn't be right. Make that be a Y. I'm getting tired. Make your money great again. Not just America great again. Make your money great again. Y'all have a great night. I'm signing out. Queen out.